Hi, I'm Amy from eSpares, and in this video I'll be helping you find out why the brush bar on your Dyson Big Ball cylinder vacuum isn't spinning and how to fix it. There are a number of reasons why your brush bar would stop spinning, the main one being blockages, but luckily these are all relatively easy to fix. So stick around and I'll show you some checks to make sure that your vacuum carries on working at its best. As well as the brush bar, a dirty filter can also cause problems to the performance of your vacuum cleaner. So stick around to the end where we'll link a video on how to clean and replace the filter in your vacuum cleaner. Remember, safety first, always make sure that your appliance is switched off and disconnected from the mains before carrying out any checks or fixes. So let's get to finding the problem. The first thing to do is check that there's no debris, string or hair stuck in the brush bar itself that will prevent it from spinning. Take a look at the brush bar and remove anything you can with your fingers. If there's some hair or string, you may need to use some small scissors or a seam ripper to help you. If there's anything more stubborn, then you'll have to remove the brush bar itself. To do this, you'll want to disconnect the motor head from the wand, and you can do that by pressing down on the release catch that connects the two and gently pulling away. To remove the brush bar, you'll need to use either a coin or a flat-headed screwdriver. You can insert this into the end cap, turn it anti-clockwise on the side of the motor head and remove the cap, then lift out the brush bar. You can now inspect the brush bar and remove any obstruction that could prevent it from spinning properly. If you find that your brush bar is damaged or the bristles are worn, then you may need to replace it. We'll include a link down below in the description where you can buy a replacement brush bar from our website. Whilst you have the motor head to hand, you can check the opening of the floor tool where it connects to the wand to see if there's any blockages and remove any that you may find. We can now refit the brush bar. And reconnect the motor head to the wand. You can now test your machine to see if this has solved the problem. If the brush bar is clear of debris and still isn't spinning after removing any blockages from the motor head, then you'll need to check the rest of the vacuum. So first, let's check the wand. So you'll need to disconnect this from both the motor head and the wand handle too. Inspect both sides of the wand for any blockages. Make sure that you can see all the way through the wand and remove any debris that you can reach with your fingers. If there are any hard to reach blockages, you can use an unravelled wire clothes hanger or a narrow broom handle to help you. Just be careful not to damage the wand. The next thing to check is the hose. You can do this by disconnecting it from the wand handle and also from the vacuum itself. Again, check both ends of the hose for blockages and remove anything you could find that could be causing the issue. Your wand handle should be free from both the hose and the wand, so check both entrances of this too for any potential blockages. If the wand handle and the hose are all free from blockages, the next thing to check is the bin and the cyclone. We can check these by removing the bin by pressing this big red button here, and then checking the openings on the duct and on the bin itself. If the dirt in your bin is past the max line, this could be causing a blockage in your machine which will affect the performance. You can empty the bin by holding it over a dustbin and pressing down on the red release catch and pulling up on the handle as you do so. You can then close the bin and replace it. I hope this video has helped you solve the problem with your brush bar and your Dyson Big Ball cylinder vacuum is back up and running again. As promised, you can check out our video here on how to clean and replace the filter in your Dyson vacuum to keep your appliance in top condition. Before you go, be sure to subscribe to our channel for plenty more appliance repairs, maintenance guides and all things eSpares. Thanks for watching.